Return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.
Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Angels. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Angels Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Leonis Martin makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for
Leading
some
off the
daytime
afternoon for
baseball.
Detroit, center fielder.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Number 17 stands in for the first time.
Number 17.
Into the seats, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And they're already down a run in this one, so they're behind the 8 ball again to start this game.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, he brought it back. Angels get just the 1. Leading off the inning, Victor Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
The right fielder, number 9.
So striding in, Nick Castellanos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Tap fouled at home plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Shoemaker comes set, 0-2 on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Simmons on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Now
into the box, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist, because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Zach Cozart will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Now batting.
Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Martin going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room. Well, I've got to say, some days at this place, the ball just seems to jump a little better than others. We've seen quite a few balls hit hard already. This is the first one that leads.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Number 46 will be the batter. 46. 1 for 2 thus far. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Victor Martinez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Noah Ramirez will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 25, Noah Ramirez.
Dixon Machado will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
1 run, 8 hits, And no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, he almost found a way to tightrope out of danger here and keep that lead intact. And you can throw that idea right out the window now. 3 runs come in to score on the bases clearing triple, and the lead changes hands here with 2 away.
Jose Alvarez will come in and pitch now.
For the Angels, number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 17 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Number 46 stands in. Jim Johnson is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And it's quickly 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Victor Reyes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Underhanded flip, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Dixon Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there.
Center fielder.
This thing's toward the
Leonis
outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Leonis Martin. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 5-4. Alex Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Alex Wilson.
Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Miguel Cabrera takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Blake Parker will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Mike Trout will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
How big was that run they just scored in the top of the ninth? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
The left fielder, number
what a
8.
terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Justin Upton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now, obviously, this pace won't last, but, man, he is hitting everything in sight.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's Albert now.
Albert Pujols.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, when you talk about firing up a dugout, back-to-back home runs will do it. That last home run cut the lead down to 1, and now he steps right up as the next batter and finishes the job, tying the ball game here with 1
Your
swing.
attention, please.
Joe Jimenez
Now pitching
will be
for the
called
Tigers.
upon to get the final 2
Number
outs here and
77.
hopefully send this one into
Joe
extra innings.
Jimenez.
Number 17 will stand in looking for home run number
batting,
3 as we take
number
it back
17.
to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Cole
number
Calhoun
56.
will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Machado comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Jose Iglesias will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the 9th, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
Ian Kinsler will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 3, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the 9th behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box
Second
now.
baseman.
Dixon Machado.
Dixon
Already 2 for 2.
Machado.
We look to add on right here. Runners off for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Calhoun. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Yep, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Here's Leonis Martin as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One hit, one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Mikey Mancha is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 29, Mikey
Andrelton
Mancha.
Simmons steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And leading off for the Halos, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball. You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. Walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Martin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Martin Maldonado ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 46 is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Number 46 steps
Leading
in
out
now.
for Detroit, third baseman, number 46.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Miguel Cabrera stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Nick Tropiano will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Nick Tropiano.
Nick Castellanos now as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
And this is what it's come to out there now. They've had to turn things over to a starting pitcher here in extra innings. And this can have real consequences for your rotation, but they felt like they needed to get him in there.
James McCann is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Up high. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
The perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded. This game remains tied at 6. Zach Kozart struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. 1 away.
He's out.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Justin Upton will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Yeah, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here, it has a potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 53.
Albert Pujols will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Mata going back on it. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. 1 big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Albert Pujols. Thanks largely to 1 heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of